the OGs. If y'all know, y'all know. And yeah, and also, if you're new here, welcome to Bree's Chaotic Life, where I just post random videos of me doing nothing. No, I'm just kidding.
Come on, let's go.
Mom, wait. I'm watching PrincelyTingz.
Turn that TV off now.
Y'all wanted finals week. So here we are, giving you finals week. This week isn't necessarily finals week. It's 2 weeks prior to finals week. So I'm going to show y'all final preparations. Preparations, right? That's how you, that's, I don't know. Anyways, anyway, just got a shower, about to brush my teeth, about to get it going and slaying today. I don't have class until 1, but I gotta leave here like around 12, so I'm not late. Currently right now, it is 10:48, so I'm doing good on time, but we're chilling. So what I'm planning to do, for y'all at least, is as I'm going to class, I'm gonna go ask some classmates how they're feeling about finals. Your girl only has social media friends, so we're gonna go around. I have some classmates that I talk to, and I'll ask them, of course. I don't know if I'm going to ask randos, depending on how I feel at the time. Maybe I will. We'll see. And I don't know what else we have planned, but that's the first plan. Y'all give me motivation to keep uploading, so please leave suggestions in the freaking comments so I know what y'all want and I can do, at least try to do. Go ahead right now. If y'all want other videos besides vlogs, put them in the comments. What are y'all waiting for? I'll see y'all in line 5. Bye. And we're back. So this is what the fit is. We got like this cute cropped cardigan with a cropped olive green like color shirt, and then I have this sparkly belt with some dad jeans, and we're wearing blazers. So yeah, I'm gonna grab my backpack and we're gonna hit the floor and die. See you later. Okay, so we're here with our first student of the day.
What's up?
This is Justin, also my coworker. Yeah, okay, so how are you feeling about finals week?
Sure, it's just one of them things you gotta get to, you know.
Yeah, because this is your first semester.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about your first semester, your first finals week?
You know, I would just say to all the people out there, you know, struggling, you know, just thug it out, you know. That's what you gotta do. You just gotta thug these people out, bro. That's what you gotta do, you know.
You gotta thug them out.
Yeah.
So what classes are you prepping for right now?
All the, you know, math and science classes, you know, calculus, you know, chemistry, yeah.
Tell them your major.
Shoot, my major is mechanical engineering.
Oh, wow. So you have, what, chemistry 1 you're taking right now?
Yeah.
And then what math are you taking?
Calculus 1.
And then, don't you have 4 classes?
Yeah.
So what are the other 2?
The other one is graphics, engineering graphics, it's AutoCAD, and then the other one is programming, the intro.
So are they like all tests you're taking, or are they some of them projects?
Yeah, one's a project.
What do you have to do?
I gotta make like an assembly of like these. Well, actually, we made some with Legos, and we gotta put it on the computer.
Really?
Yeah, we already built it. Like it wasn't too hard, but we gotta put that on the computer. We gotta like, yeah, put the dimensions, the measurements. It's harder than you think. Yeah.
Which one are you most worried about?
I don't know. You know, I think they're all menacing. They're all, you know, yeah. They might trip you up if you're, yeah. But that's why you gotta figure it out. You know, you just gotta stay up, do them late nights, do your homework. You know.
Yeah, definitely stay up late and do your homework. This is Justin. We'll see y'all later. Okay, and I'm currently with another student from SPC, and you are.
My name's Mo.
And what's your major?
I'm a criminal justice major.
So what classes do you have currently?
I have biology, math, federal government, English, and court systems.
Okay. And so, you know, it's finals week. How are you feeling about prepping for finals? Because, you know, we're in the prepping week of finals, so.
I'm tired, and I don't want to go to school again.
Oh, fair enough. Have you done anything prepping for finals?
I'm going with the flow.
Are there any classes that you're worried about?
Biology.
And why is that? What's wrong with biology?
Because it's hard, and I'm tired.
Facts. As a former biology student, do you have any words for any future or current students that are in their finals week right now?
No. But stay in school.
Stay in school.
Don't drop out yet.
Get it done and over with.
Okay.
Well, let's bring out our next student. And I am back with another SPC student. And your name is? Tega. That's what you're gonna go with? So
So Tega. Okay. And what's your major?
Nursing.
Okay. And what classes do you have this semester?
AMP2, history, government, and Com2.
How are those classes going so far?
Everyone is fine apart from history.
Is there any classes you're stressed about?
Stress? No, I don't care enough. But like some of them are, tough.
What have you been doing to prep?
I haven't started anything.
I mean, I know you have AMP, so have you at least been studying for AMP?
No.
Like, there are the tryhards in nursing that study ahead. Because I feel like if you study enough ahead of time, you don't really have to stress about your finals. But if you're
also feel like
cramming at the end.
But if you study ahead of time, one thing I've noticed is that you forget some shit. Like,
yeah, that's why you just kind of review it when you have your finals.
study then review.
Yeah.
Guys,
What do you do when you study?
I read it, like whatever the teacher has put out as a review, literally the day before or 2 days before. Then I take like online AMP test too, lab. I search it up, right? And then I do the quizzes.
Like a practice test?
Yeah, and then I do the quizzes
And that's actually the number one way to actually like study for tests is actually taking another test. So look at her. Last words, current students, what would you tell them?
It's not like that serious.
Okay, you heard it here from Tega. It's never that serious. Never that serious.
Unless you're genuinely struggling, then it's serious. It's very serious. If you're not, then it's never that serious.
Fact. And we'll see y'all with the next student. All right, and we are with the last and final student for today. And what's your name?
Marisa.
And what's your current major?
Computer science.
Oh, computer science. Okay, so what classes are you taking this semester?
College algebra for STEM, trigonometry, chemistry, and introduction to computer science.
So which one do you least hate?
All my classes are fine because I already did those in high school, except computer science.
So you're not stressing about any of the classes?
No.
Nothing. You got it in the bag this week for finals week.
I mean,
we did talk prior, and she said she wasn't doing nothing to study.
No. I had finals. I didn't know until now I had finals in 2 weeks.
So before, what do you think? You're just like, it's another week.
Before you come in here, I thought my finals were the month.
Really? Well, we have 2 more weeks. So knowing that you have 2 more weeks, how does that make you feel?
I will still continue my life. I will continue living like I've been living.
So, what would you tell current people taking their finals that are like stressing out or not stressing out, whatever? Like,
I mean, you
other
don't
kids?
have to stress out. If you studied like this whole semester, you don't have to stress out. But if you have been like partying, studying right now, every day, doing those exam practice, those homework, and trying to get those extra credits because you need it.
Facts, you do need it because what are you doing partying? And because you can party when you get out of school. The parties, they're gonna be still happening when you graduate.
And why are you partying like Wednesday night? You have class the next morning.
I know. Like, why are you? It's a Wednesday. Who parties on a Wednesday? Nobody. Exactly. You know what we're doing in the books? We in those books. Okay. What's your favorite class?
Okay, I think my favorite class is like computer science.
Okay, so
I'm learning something new in this class.
Yeah. So what would you say you learned from this semester at least? At least in that class.
I learned how to program, like Python, and how the only thing I'm stressed about is how my teacher are grading me. There's that one teacher. I won't say who, but that one teacher, she's always like removing points for like skipping steps.
Yeah, skipping steps is a problem. If you're like, I get the answer right, so
you know what I did. I know what I did. Everybody knows what I did.
What did you do?
Why? 1 over square root of 3. You have to rationalize. So you multiply the numerator and the denominator by square root of 3. I know you know it. I wrote square root of 3 over 3. What do you mean I have to put? The first homework we did, she removed like 6 points for that. 6. I should stop.
You should.
I should.
She said, I'm off my soapbox. There we have it. And we are out of here. And we pray for y'all. Amen.
Jesus' name.
Amen. In Jesus' name. All right. Peace out.
1 week later.
What is this? This is our last week here, last class, everything. So I thought, why not get it from a teacher's perspective on how we feel about finals? So as you see, I already had asked students, and I'm here with my professor, Miss Barker, the best professor ever. So y'all should take the class if you get the chance. And she's gonna give us a teacher's perspective on finals. So for kids, like we're all stressed out because we have multiple like projects or tests that we have to study for. The only thing I've really been stressed out was my script. That was a whole nother story from my other class. now that I got it out the way, this is the video essay for your class is the only thing that's stressing me out now. So it kind of just goes like one from the other. So like what stresses y'all out the most when it comes down to finals week?
You know, this is a funny question because nobody's ever asked me what stresses me out. Really?
Yeah.
And so it's interesting because once you as a student turn in your stress, my stress starts, right? Yeah. And it's not really like, it's not the same kind of stress because I'm not having to perform, but I am having to grade. Yeah. So someone, he shall remain nameless, did a little tallying. If every student, I have 175 students who are turning in projects, and if every student turned in a 10-minute project, it would be the equivalent of 29 hours of grading. So that's a lot, right? Yeah. So that's the stress of it, is just the time the time intensity, and making sure every student gets the same need, right? So if I sit down to grade and I'm like, yay, I'm grading, right? And I'm happy, and that's the first one, then maybe by the 19th one, I'm like, ugh. If one more person says one. So you have to be really mindful about giving every student the same mental clarity and the same happiness.
So like when it comes to like videos and stuff, like it is time consuming. Right. So like there's a point when you're gonna get tired of it. So would you start scamming through the videos?
Ooh, now you're looking for insider info. I think that's a legal question.
Okay, fair enough.
No, I am very mindful about trying to give the first student and the last student the same attention. But I am a human being, and it is very difficult. So
would you go back? So let's say you do get tired. Would you go back, like maybe give yourself a 10-minute break and then go back into it?
I try to practice what I preach for you guys when you study, and I'm telling you, you need to take breaks, you need to walk around, you don't need to. I try to do the same thing with grading, right? And one of the things I do is like, so my last name is Barker, so I'm pretty lucky, right? Yeah. Because BA comes pretty top of the, so if that professor starts with the A's and they get to the B's, ooh, they're still happy when they see mine. So what I try to do is grade one from the top of the list, one from the bottom of the list, and like kind of go random instead of going in order, so it's kind of random. I guess that's part of the reason.
No, it is.
But anyway.
Yeah, because I was like, I'm a PR.
Yeah, so you might be, like, somebody might be angry by the time they PR.
So like,
it's taking me 15 hours to get to the P.
Yeah, so
we mixed it up. I mixed it up. Okay. I don't know what other
because I always wonder, because like, so I always wondered if like teachers like do it by whoever turns it in first, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And like, does it ever go in alphabetical order as they turn them in?
Right. So in the way that I have stuff compiled on Blackboard, I'm looking at it in alphabetical order, and so that's why I'm conscientious about skipping around, so that one group of students doesn't get the best of me every time.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
that's interesting. So as a college student, what would you tell other like college students now about finals week? Like, what advice would you give them?
Well, I think that oh my goodness, there's so many. I teach a whole class on this. How do you want me to do this in 3 minutes? I think the main thing is to remember that the way you treat your body is going to be that's how you're gonna perform, right? So are you sleeping? Are you, getting good rest? And are you studying the same way that you've studied all semester? So like not trying to cram it all in, but remembering and trusting yourself that the stress that you're feeling can be a good thing. It's kind of a sign that you're ready to perform. You've been preparing for this all semester. So trusting yourself, trusting that stress, but taking good care of yourself. Because I can remember when I was in college, little insider info, finals week was a lot of parties. It was a lot of, it was kind of this free, like, woo, because you were so close to being done. But if you're not careful, you'll over celebrate before, right? You don't want to like party too much and not get sleep, or sometimes students will start working a lot more because they're not going to classes and they're like, ooh, I could pick up extra shifts. So I would say try to keep finals week the same as your other week so that you can perform in the same way.
Yeah, I can relate to that, especially with like work, and especially like working in a retail store with Black Friday and all that stuff
going on. They're asking you for more, aren't they? Yeah, they're asking you to come in more.
I go in at 5:30 to like 12 a.m. So I'm like, yay! I'm like,
But you're going to have so much fun. It's just going to be like this.
Yeah.
All the money.
Well, thank you for spending some time with me and giving me insights on the teacher perspective of finals. This has been Ms. Barker, and this is our last interaction together. So
you'll never see us together.
You'll never see us together again.
Tracy had a biology exam. She studied till 12, slept and set an alarm for 3 and kept studying. It's never that deep. If you're going to fail well rested. There's no need to feel tired. Like